Good morning, friends. Today is Sunday, December 15th. It's exactly 10 days before Christmas, and this is the day when I trim my tree. So today I'm gonna put the tree together. I already have everything else in the house. Quick peek, but I'll show you later on because I'm gonna do a tour. So yeah, so today I'm doing the tree, and here's the tree right here. This is our main tree in the living room. This is our main tree in the living room. It was set up yesterday. I got the kids over here watching TV, and all right, so there's some stuff here, and these are all the boxes for the ornaments. So this is what I'm gonna do this morning. I have to do that, and I have to do the outside, and the outside, most of the stuff is right here. I have some more in the garage, so it's a lot of work. It usually takes me about 3 or 4 days to put the Christmas stuff together. Unfortunately for me, I have a very superstitious husband who believes that Christmas stuff needs to be removed before the end of the year, and it's a constant battle. I'm trying to keep everything until the Kings are coming, and I think it's the 3rd of the 6th of January, but we'll see if I win this year. Anyway, let me get started. My tree is non-traditional. I do have ornaments and things like this, but it's mostly under the theme of 1001 Nights, or Arabian Nights, if you know the story. So there's a genie, and I have an Aladdin, there's a lamp, and there's a lot of exotic animals and a lot of flowers. So every year I add an ornament to the tree. And 2 years ago, a big accident happened. The tree fell, and I lost a lot of ornaments. In particular, I had a very big, I'm pulling something out of the closet right now. Don't mind me. Oh, it's over there. I got it. So 2 years ago, like I said, the tree fell, and I lost a Christopher Radko Aladdin ornament that was really big. It was almost 9 inches tall, and it's an antique, and it broke, and I couldn't replace it. Every year, every almost 2 or 3 months apart, I go and try to find it, and no luck. I haven't been able to replace it. But one of the ornaments that broke 2 years ago was also a peacock, and I went to Old World Christmas online, and I was able to replace that one. So it's right here. Pull it out, and it's going to give you a little glimpse of the kind of ornaments that I have in the tree. Righty, it's not working for me. Here we go. So that's the peacock. So I have a lot of peacocks in the tree. I have a lot of feathers. I have a lot of flowers. I have mostly purple peacock blues and what's the other color? Purple, peacock blue, and green. These are the colors for the tree. So let me get ready. I gotta put this guy aside because he's probably gonna go in last, and then I'll show you the big tree and the tour of the house. So these are ornaments. I pulled one out already. That's the kind of ornaments that I have, and they're wrapped in tissue paper with tissue paper in between. And I know that you can buy special boxes for ornaments. They're just a little bit too pricey for me right now, and this has worked very good for many years. So I have one big container like this. I have this one here that's more of those, and then here it's got a lot of feather items, and then this is mostly the feather stuff and the flowers. So what I usually do, these are beautiful, by the way. I got them at what's the name, Pier 1. So anyway, so what I usually do is place the flowers first because they're really large, and I put them in diagonal around the tree like this. And once that's done, then I fill up in between with other flowers and feathers, and then lastly I put the ornaments in. I had a tree topper that was about this tall. That was also a Christopher Radko that broke 2 years ago, and I haven't replaced it. So I'm gonna have to try to figure out something this year for the tree topper, but that's fine. Last year I know I put a last year I put a spray of branches and a big ribbon on the top, and that worked fine. So let me get started. The first thing I have to do is pull out the flowers, and all of these are flowers that I purchased at Michael's or Joanne. So I have to pull them out individually, and I have to reshape them before I put them in the tray. As you can see, they're pretty large. So I have some green ones. I have some gold ones that have some of those sprays attached to it. I have some hydrangeas, and I believe I have some silk one right here. They are also very, very pretty. So the first thing I do again is put all the flowers first because they're the ones that take most of the space. Okay, so I have all the flowers in. You can see there's a little bit of a spray of every color nicely spread out. So now that I have the flowers, I'm going to put the feathers in. So I have these feather sprays that I purchased in a specialty boutique.
Last year the tree fell.
2 years ago the tree fell, yes. I don't remember where. I think it was somewhere near Cleveland, Ohio. And they were on sale because I purchased them after the end of the holidays, and I've been using them ever since. And those, I just placed them underneath, and they kind of like poke out because, as you can see, they have already this you know, shape where you have to place them in a way where they kind of dangle. So I'm going to go ahead and put those in, and then I'll place in the rest of the feathered birds. And the feathers are in. See that? How they poke out? I kind of place them in front of the tree because I only have 6. And so for the back, when you go up the stairs, I have some of the bigger flowers. But yeah, that's what it looks like so far. So now let me go ahead and I'm going to put those big birdies here from Pier 1. And I think I have maybe 4 of them. So yep, let me do that. Show you what it looks like. And yeah, it's starting to take shape. I'm liking it. So my birds are in. I have 1. Actually, I only have 3. I thought I had more than that. And I put 1 over there so you can see it from the staircase. And then I have these little dangles here with feathers. And again, I bought most of my ornaments on sale in specialty boutiques right after the holidays. So I buy them for the next year. And I've had those for forever long. I don't know, probably 11 years, something like this. So what I do with this, I have 3. I have a pink one, and I have 2 blue ones. So I try to place them in front of lights so that from far away you actually see the sparkle. So there's one here, and another one right here. And then I have those birds, which I cannot remember where I purchased them. They may be from Pier 1, I'm not sure. So these I perch on branches. They have clips right here. And what I do is that I position them by bending the branch a little bit so that you can really see them in a more natural state. I have a green one and a blue one, and this purple one right here that's a little bit damaged right here. So what I'm going to do is just maybe turn it a little bit more so that you get to see the feathers and you don't really see the damage right here. It's probably something that I can fix with some glue and glitter. So yeah, that's what it looks like so far. Let me keep going. So now I have pretty much mostly glass ornaments to add on. And this is one of my favorite. That's another Pier 1 find. I have a little bit of these right here, the grapes. So there's 1 and 2 and 3. So these I have to use clips, those little things here, the ornament hooks. And I buy new ones every year only because they do get damaged and I don't want them to break as you bend them. So I'm just going to go ahead and place these 3, and they usually go towards the bottom because they're very long and dangling, and then I'll get going with the rest of the ornaments and show you the final result. Okay, so the tree's up and I'm ready to show you around. So this is a tour of my Christmas decor on the first floor and a little bit of the second floor, because I really don't do the rest of the house. Like, I know some people do the bathroom and the kitchen. I'm not there yet. I'm progressively building my Christmas decor. So we're gonna start with the dining room, and that's what it looks like. So I have this bookcase here that was usually in the living room, but I put it here because I have to put the Christmas tree where this used to be. So just a regular bookcase, and on top I have a little bit of the decor. I have the Mouse King from the Nutcracker, and I put it under a bell, like it's being trapped. And I have a cookie jar that needs to be filled, that's empty. I have the, don't mind the rings, I have the Santa plate, that's for the cookies, and then some nice plates that we're gonna use for desserts because we have people coming over. There's a big mess over there, don't look at that. And then yeah, so that's basically the main table. And then on this side, giving you big panoramic like this. So on this side I have a lantern with a candle in it. I have one of those beeswax candle from Tasso Apiaries that I really don't use at all. I'm only using it for decorative purposes and the scent because it's beautiful. I have a bouquet of hydrangea from my garden that I dried that I'm keeping here, and this is my French nativity scene. That's the one I had when I was a little girl, and as you can see we got Mary and Joseph in there, and these are called Carbonel Santon, S-A-N-T-O-N, and they are handmade and hand painted, made out of clay. I don't have a lot of characters, and then all the way in the back over there I have baby Jesus and the three kings patiently waiting for their time. So that's that. And then on this side here, I'm using the round table that used to be in between the two chairs over there. And I have a 6-foot artificial tree, and on it is my collection of Christopher Radko snowman ornament. Every year I get one ornament for Christmas. That's one of my Christmas gifts that my husband gives me. So there's quite a few. I think there's about, I don't know, I think I have 17 now. So underneath I have some fake presents because the tree has a lot of space between the last row of branches and the table and the food, I guess. I have a skirt that I purchased at Kmart for real cheap. I'm not sure, but I think and it's embroidered. Well, actually, no, it's ribbon. I think it's a Jacqueline Smith. I don't know, it's $16. I have those two little snowmen here I found at the Christmas tree shop. And these are empty boxes that I wrapped up just to fill up the space here. So each one of those has a name. If you're familiar with Christopher Radko, I think this one is Jelly Jolly Roll or something like this. And every one of them has a, like a meaning. Like this one, for instance, a little boy that was for my second son's birth. This one was for my first son's birth, and this is one that I got a couple of years ago. This one's got some little fur on it. It's got an Irish, I don't know if you can see it, little flower on top, a clover. That's the first one I ever received years ago. And some of them are small. This is a couple. There's this big one here with the saxophone for my son, and this one is ice skating. I have one on the polar bear. So yeah, that's the Christopher Radko tree, and the goal here is to entirely fill it up and then eventually get a bigger tree, I guess. So here we go. So this is the living room. I'm gonna give you a quick panoramic of the living room and how it's decorated for Christmas. And again, now my tree, which I just finished, I don't put the last row of branches on purpose, and I know it looks kind of funky right now, but the only reason why I do this is, one, I have dogs, and 2 years ago, as I mentioned, they were goofing off behind the tree, unbeknownst to us, and next thing you know, the tree topped over and a lot of ornaments got broken. So this tree is actually tied up to the ramp in the back just for extra security, and then I removed the row so that the dogs can, do whatever it is that they want to do, like sniff and whatnot. And it also allows us to have space for the gifts. So I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who does that, but that's what I do. I have a basket here with the Christmas books that we read with the kids. I have some Charles Dickens books here for decor. I have some of those little mercury glass. I found this little guy here. They are adorable. I found them for real cheap at Home Goods this year. So that's one of the new edition. And they are resting on a collection, I don't know if 2 books makes it a collection, but they are Christmas books. One is decor and the other one is mainly cooking. So I keep those here for my mom and myself to browse. And then I have the pendant. See, this is the same repeat pattern here. And then I have this mobile, whatever you call it here, that I've had for years also. That was a gift from my husband's grandmother, and it's supposed to have the hand here move like this, but I don't know, I guess I have to tighten the reins. So that's that. And then on the fireplace I have 2 garlands that are frosted that I purchased at Michael's years ago. And I added some of those, this is actually plastic, glittered silver branches that I purchased at Michael as well. And I just have some sporadic lights in between. have a big Santa right here in the middle that I absolutely love. This one actually is made out of wood, and it is just gorgeous. See that? And it goes all the way along like this and on to the side. And then I have one of those big fake books with Santa on it. And these are from Michael's as well. I put the mercury glass with some reflecting glitter, and I just put some votive candles in it, but I don't have any right now. And yeah, and then these are different branches. Same thing, they're plastic. You can't tell. Nobody comes over and touch that stuff anyway, and I just put them behind the Santa. So if you look at it from far away, that's what it looks like. So that's just the man. And on this, nothing much that's new. This is a potpourri that I've had for years that still smells absolutely wonderful. I have a basket here with some of the Bath and Body Works seasonal creams that are really nice. I love the Twisted Peppermint. I got a Lazy Boy right here. And then on this piece of furniture right here, I have the more like a primitive type Christmas tree that I just put together. And then I have this big Santa. Hello, I have this big Santa right here that I bought at a garage sale in the dead of summer, and I paid only $10 for it, so can't go wrong. He is absolutely gorgeous. I really, really like it. So that's that. And then here's the Christmas tree. That's done. So now you see what I did on top is that I have like a spray of branches, and I put a big bow. And then I added some little flying birds that are on, I don't know how you call those. But anyway, so they're kind of moving. And let me give you kind of a close-up of what's going on here. So there's a mix. There's some birds. It's a mix of ornaments. Here's another bird. And another bird. Here's the genie. And I have a tiny Aladdin right here. I have some more ornaments on this side. These are really, really pretty. I have a cheetah here. I have one of the fish from the Sinbad and the Seven Seas. Here's the peacock I repurchased this year. I have some I kind of tuck some of the ornaments on the inside and move the lights around just to make sure that they are all covered with the lights. I have some onions here. This little guy right here is a flute player that my mom found for me in France, and I have Scheherazade right here on the magic carpet. And again, this is a 1001 Nights theme, so, and it's a work in progress. So there's a lot of different ornaments. There's a Taj Mahal right here. Here's a camel, and I believe I have, yep, right here I have the oil lamp. Now, because the tree fell, there's a lot of ornaments on that theme that I've lost. I know I had the treasure chest that was Alibaba's treasure chest that broke last year, and I have to replace that. And I had a camel and an elephant that were glass blown as well that has to be replaced. So yeah, I'm taking my time because those can be expensive. And as you can see, so this is tied up right here. On this side, and then there's another part right here that ties the tree up. And then right here on the banister I just have a regular wreath, again from Michael's, that I tied up and added lights to it. And when you go up the stairs, I did my very best to put ornaments on the back of the tree as well, because when you come up and down you want to be able to see it. So this is what it looks like from the top. Little kind of welcoming committee right there. And then here on my half moon table, I have a poinsettia and a new Santa which I purchased at Home Goods, and I think this one was maybe $24, I'm not sure. Put some lights on it. So it has a lot of glitter, which I need to spray so that it doesn't come off. And it's really, really cute. I really like this Santa. It's got a little tree right here in the back. And then over here I have some bulbs that are, you see the roots right here? I placed them in water, and I added some of the ivy from the house, from the front of the house, and those are paper white, I don't know, narcissus I guess, and they smell absolutely wonderful, and they just started blooming this week, so I had to put a little tie right here because they have a tendency to fall off. And that's just about it for decor. And then you've seen what I did with the kids' room and mom's room. There's a wreath on each one of the doors like this, saying, hey, it's still clean in here, and like this. So when you come up the stairs, you just see those two wreaths right here. And that's about it. That's my Christmas decor this year inside the house. We got about, I gotta show you this. Look at all the snow. We got about a foot worth of snow last night, so I have to go. My husband is at work again over this weekend, so I have to go back outside before I do my decor. I have to go and shovel all that snow, and I'm not looking forward to it, but it's gotta be done. So yeah, again, here's the tree. I love my tree. Love, love, love my tree. And mantle looks good as well. Look at it from this side. Here's the dining room with the tree here. So that's what it looks like. Really, really cool. Anyway, so yeah, this was my Christmas home decor. Hope you enjoyed the little tour. I don't put my decoration too early on, only because I want to try to preserve my ornaments the best I can. So I always do that about 10 days prior to the holidays, and then keep everything for another week after that. So that's 3 weeks. I think that's plenty. And the outside we'll probably keep a little bit longer, because you know, otherwise we'll be the first one in the street to remove our stuff, and just it kind of looks silly. Yeah, so let me know what you think. If you see anything you really like, let me know, comment below. And this was Sophia from mygreatchallenge.blogspot.com, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, happy holidays.